Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure everybody by now is aware of what happened on Saturday. If you're not, you're probably living in a cave. The reason I hadn't made a video about it, I did do a short after it happened, only to alert you guys to something was going on. I wanted you to be able to check it out in real time as it was happening. I even said in the video I was not sure what was going on, but there was an incident at a rally. The reason I've waited to do a video is because I've seen so many others come out already. I knew it was going to happen. All of the misinformation, all the speculation, all the conspiracy theories, I want to let some of that die down a little bit, and it has. Now, it seems like everybody was calling for unity Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday, but it seems like that's wore off now. Guys, as preppers, we need to be thinking about this critically. We really do. I am thankful Donald Trump is alive. My heart goes out to the people that were injured and the individual that passed at the rally because of this horrific shooting, assassination attempt, whatever you want to call it. It was an assassination attempt. So some people are saying it was a shooting, and I'm hearing speculations it's an inside job and all that good stuff. And if you want me to go into that, it's not going to happen here. I'm not going to do that. I've always tried to shoot everybody straight on how I feel and what I'm thinking. And factually, what has happened is one individual died, others were injured. Trump was shot. That's the way I look at it. That's what I'm seeing right now. Until facts prove otherwise, I'm not going to dive down all the rabbit holes that are out there. You have the DNC pushing to get Biden out and replace him. So there's a lot of moving parts, guys, that we need to be paying attention to. Is this the calm before the storm? I've been watching the rhetoric on Twitter and other places, in the news feeds, mainstream media. Oh, it's not that bad of a wound. Those type of things. It doesn't matter about the wound. What matters is that the attempt was made. I told you 2024 is going to get crazy. In the back of my mind, I guess I always thought there would be an attempt, but never did I think it would be carried out. If people are already this riled up that a 20-year-old does this, and don't get me wrong, I do put some responsibility on the Secret Service here. I believe it was a complete security meltdown, because any of you guys out there that hunt, you know, guys, a 150-yard shot is not a hard shot if you have spent any time with a firearm, hunting or what have you. So I believe it was a total security failure. I believe the perimeter was not properly, taken care of. There's stories now that cops had interactions with them and all that. I'm not going down that, because I'm not going to say something on here that I am not 100% factually sure of. And right now, that's what's going on. Everybody has a conspiracy theory or a thought about everything, and they're posting it everywhere. I've seen people come back now, they're retracting things, they're leading people down rabbit holes. It's crazy stuff. I'm trying not to get into that. I'm looking at it as a prepper. As a prepper, you need to be reading the room. Do you think this is going to calm anything? Have you seen how many people are hoorahing that he got shot? Have you seen the people that have made statements online about how the shooter shouldn't have missed? This is the world we're living in, guys. I do not promote violence. I try to preach prepping, so you don't, if something happens, you don't have to be out in the middle of all the craziness and people like this. Trump picked J.D. Vance for his running mate. They're already attacking him on mainstream media. It's just not going to stop. I think it's going to get exponentially worse. I think this is the calm before the storm. Things are quiet right now. No, they didn't have riots Saturday night. None of that stuff. Yes, they had Trump, in support of Trump. They had like the cars with the flags going through New York and different states or something like that, but they were peaceful. Yeah, I understand they blocked traffic. Okay, yes, they blocked traffic some spots, and I'm sure some people jaywalked, but I don't think we saw any buildings burning or anything like that, so whatever there. And if you're coming on here to hate, you can take that bullshit somewhere else. I don't want to hear it. I'm just trying to talk to preppers that really need to be thinking about this in a different light. We can think about it politically. You can have your political views, right or left, it doesn't matter. I'm talking factually about where this country may end up. Is this stuff going to get ramped up more? I don't know. I don't know. We're seeing, one couple that runs a show on a network was taken off Monday because the network didn't even think they could control their language. That's pretty bad, isn't it, guys? They didn't want them to come on and say something offensive that would fire everybody up. It's like everybody wants to calm the rhetoric now. Something bad has happened, so let's back off from it now. When I did that video about Pandora's box being open, it's open. I don't condone violence on either side. I believe as preppers, you need to be paying attention to it. And yes, you can get riled up and go down these rabbit hole theories about, how long the shooter was on the roof and how it was a failure, it was an inside job. You can do all that. And there's a time and a place for it. But as preppers, if you're reading the room properly, you're seeing things that are starting to come apart. The wheels are coming off of this. They're going to ramp up the rhetoric again. They're going to do these things. It's going to get worse. The people that don't like Trump do not like Trump. The people that do not like Biden do not like Biden. You're not going to change that. People are really pissed off. The country is really divided. That's why I suggest if stuff gets crazy, stupid, and pops off, you don't want to be out there in the middle of it. You don't want to be involved in it. You want to make sure you have stuff for yourself taken care of and your family. Like I say, that's why I haven't done a video. I've been trying to process all of this and take in all of the conspiracy theories, trying to get real factual information. And I'll tell you, it's it's hard to say what is true because everybody has got a different answer or a different theory behind what happened and how it happened and whose fault it is. I don't know. I do believe it was a security failure, though. I did see, how far the guy was away. And now they're saying that the building he was on was actually where the counter sniper team was kind of putting up for this event. True? I don't know. I don't know. There's stories floating around about the sniper. He's come out saying he was told to stand down. I don't believe that either. I just don't believe half of this. And if you're watching my channel, you're smart enough. You're doing your own homework, your own research. You're not falling down for all the stuff that they're putting out there. But what you should be doing is getting ready for what may be coming. Because if Donald Trump wins in November, and I highly suspect he will, based on everything that's going on, there are going to be some upset people out there. And I think it's going to make the 2020 events that were mostly peaceful across the United States, I think it's going to make it look small in comparison. I could be wrong. I could be. And if I am, I'll come back on here and admit it. But do remember I told you this election year, 2024, is going to be crazy. I didn't know I was going to get this stupid. So if this is the calm before the storm, guys, take advantage of it. Be getting out there. doing what you can. Amp up your prepping. Be prepared. Don't participate in violence. Don't be baited into violence. You have the right, by all means, to protect yourself and your family. I understand that. That's not where I'm going with this. Don't get pulled into something by someone chewing and talking in your ear. Don't let people get you so riled up you do something that can cost you a lot. Prepping is survival. Going out and being stupid on purpose, it's not surviving. That's just being stupid. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss not talking to you, but like I say, I figured everybody was wrapped up in this as well as I was, trying to make sense of it, try to see what was going on. And still, I don't think anybody knows what was going on. I mean, there are a few people, but there's a lot that don't seem right to me. I've seen the video of the guy crawling on the roof and everybody yelling, "Hey, guy with a gun, guy with a gun." I saw that with my own eyes, so I do know that. I believe it's real. Why wasn't something done sooner? I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't involved in the questioning, the authority to do whatever. I don't know their protocols, but I do believe it was a Secret Service failure. I do. I believe that. So anyway, guys, I do hope you're getting out there, and I hope this has been a wake-up call for you. I hope you're reading the room, reading the pulse, watching everything, seeing how this goes. Be critically thinking about these things, guys. Don't let the people on YouTube, including me, or your mainstream media, don't matter if it's left, right, center, do your own research, do your own homework. Don't believe everything everybody's telling you. But the vitriol and the hate that's being spewed out there online, that's real. That's real. And it is hateful. It's crazy. These are crazy times. I didn't think it would get to this, but here we are now. Where do we go? Maybe if everything in a perfect world, we'll have a peaceful election, peaceful transfer of power, and we'll just keep going on and everything will be great. But if it's not, how are you going to take care of yourself if it gets stupid? All right, guys, I certainly appreciate you taking your time out of your day to listen to me rant about this. I'm sure you're sick of hearing of it. I just want to throw my 2 cents in on it. Just don't be stupid, guys. Don't get pulled into something just because, you know, other people are telling you to, and it's the right thing to do. Just be prepping, looking after yourself, keeping your head down, taking care of your business, not being pushed around, but just take care of your business. All right, guys, till next time, I'm Tad. We will talk about it. Thank you for watching.